Next, we're going to graph a regression line over a scatter plot. So we've been working on the same problem. Here's our data, hours of sleep the night before the test, and the percent on the math test. And the things we've already done with the calculator, we'll walk through those real quick. So we reset the memory on the calculator, and then we went to Stat, and we went to Edit, and we typed the data into the lists. And the next thing we did was we went into the stat plot menu, we turned on the plot 1, and we went to the zoom menu and we chose zoom stat, which was number 9, and we looked at the scatter plot. What we want to do now is we want to find the equation of the regression line, and we want to graph the regression line over the top of the scatter plot. So we need to get that equation. So we press stat, go to calculate, and choose number 4, linear regression. These might be things you've already done. So here's the linear regression equation. We want to paste that equation into y equals. So we press y equals, and then we go to vars, V-A-R-S, down to number 5, statistics, over to equation, and we choose number 1, regression equation. Now the equation is pasted into the y equals menu without losing accuracy. You'll notice that it did not round the numbers. Now that we have that equation in there, all we have to do is press graph, and we get the equation of the line plotted along with the scatter plot. If we press trace, you'll notice that right now the cursor is on the scatter plot. It shows you at the top of the screen that the cursor is on plot 1, and if you move the cursor from left to right, it hops from point to point on the scatter plot. But if you press the down arrow or the up arrow, the cursor is now on the line instead of on the scatter plot. And if you move left and right, you're moving along the line, and you can see approximate coordinates of points along that line. There is a shortcut for pasting the equation into y equals. So if we had anticipated that we were going to plot this line, here's what we could have done instead. So I'm going to back up and clear that. At the time when we were getting our equation, our regression equation, so we went to stat, we went to calculate, we chose number 4, we went through this list. We could have stopped right here where it says store regression equation, and we could have pressed vars, yvars, function y1. That tells it to go ahead and paste that equation that it's about to find into the y equals menu, and then enter. So there's the equation, and when you press y equals, you'll see it's already pasted in.